गुरुदेव श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी नाम नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणी निर्विशेष शून्यवती पश्चाद्यतारिणी नमो महावदानाय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामने गौरतिसे नमः। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपीश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधा वृंदावनेश्वरी विश्वभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वंशकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे।
And Shiva Prabhu is asking. And protects us from Maya. He says that Mameviye prapadyante Maya metam tarantite. If Maya Devi comes to attack a devotee, Krishna will say, tell Maya, hey Maya Devi, leave this fellow. You know, he is surrendering to me, he is a wonderful devotee. Then Maya Devi will immediately go away. So devotees are actually truly free. Priyanshu Nandan Prabhu is asking, any more services that we can do for Krishna as students? You are in Jamshedpur, Jharkhand. There is a NIT Jamshedpur center we have. In NIT Jamshedpur, we have a center connected to Calcutta temple. So if you want to know the address, phone number and all, you write to me. You can write to voicemedia.pune@gmail.com. If you write to me, I will send you the contact. If you go to the center, you will have overwhelming services there. So many services. We call it as a voice center, Vedic Oasis for inspiration, culture and education. So we have devotees doing nice programs there. You can help them. There are many things. Manoj Kumar Prabhu is asking from Ghaziabad. I want to earn a lot and donate a lot and build a house where devotees can come and have prasadam, kirtan, hearing, since I have no home. But these will require over endeavor for some period, maybe 2 years, to land in a company which can pay more, or doing MS in foreign countries. So Canada Prabhuji is my desire Krishna conscious in the method. Okay. Actually, because you want to earn more and give more donation to Krishna, it's a very good idea. You can earn. You have to first ascertain your spiritual stability now. How is your morning sadhana? How is your Prabhupada book reading? How is your stability in spiritual life? If those things are good, you say that, Prabhu, I am really strict about my morning program. I rise at 4 o'clock in the morning, 4:30 I am ready, and so all 16 rounds I complete in the morning, and every day I must read Prabhupada books at least 1 hour. I hear 1 hour Prabhupada lecture. I always go to the temple weekly once at least, and I have nothing to give and take with Maya. I have resigned from Maya's company, and I am into Krishna consciousness well. Along with this, you want to do this, you will be able to do it. Then there is no problem. But if you are weak in Krishna consciousness now, and you enter into this field which you are saying now, you may, right now you have desire to give Krishna, but when you go abroad for MS, or when you make a lot of money, and then your bead bag, you will have to search where the bead bag went. If you are not chanting, if you are not hearing, reading, then it spiritually become weak. Then you make a lot of money in life, you don't give to Krishna, you give to Maya. So you have to decide first to become spiritually stable, and then you can do lot of hard work and make a lot of money and give to Krishna. Good idea. Sudesh Prabhu is asking.
स्टूडेंट गोटे छात्र ये करथिला प्रश्न पचारिथिला जे मु बाहर को पढ़िया पई जाउची यूएस पढ़िया पई जाउची मु ये करिया पढ़िया पई जाउची और तापर पढ़ी की चाकरी कर साला परे अमेरिका पढ़िया पई जाउची चाकरी कर साला परे तारे मु बहुत किछि धन राशि मु मंदिर को ये करिवि दान करिवि तो सेमते ता पई कोन करिया उचित से कहजन जे प्रभुजी प्रथमे कहजन जे प्रथमे आपनकर मॉर्निंग साधना कर मॉर्निंग शीघ्र उठ तापर आपन जप कर तापर आपनकर प्रभुपाद का प्रवचन अछि ताकू सुन 1 घंटा सब दिन प्रतिदिन कर आपन साधना स्ट्रिक्ट कर तापर जाई कि आपन जदि आपन भाबुचंती आपनकर साधना रो बहुत स्ट्रांग अछि ताने आपन जाई कि आपन अमेरिका जाई कि आपन किछि आपनकर पीजी करि परिबे सब किछि अमेरिका रे जाई कि करि परिबे ताने नहले कोन हो आपन जाई कि अमेरिका जिबे पीजी करिवे तार आपन को देखो जो आपनकर आध्यात्मिक किछि हे परिबेनी आपन जपमाला याडे छाडे खोजिबे ଆପଣ ପାଇପାରିବେନି କିନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ବହୁ ଆଧ୍ୟାତ୍ମିକର ଷ୍ଟ୍ରଙ୍ଗ ନାହିଁ ଏଇଠି ଯେତେବେଳେ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରଙ୍ଗ ନାହିଁ ସେତେବେଳେ ଆପଣ ଯଦି ବାହାରକୁ ଯିବେ ଆପଣ ଆହୁରି ସେତେବେଳେ ଦୁର୍ବଳ ହେଇଯିବ ପ୍ରଥମେ ଏଇଠି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଷ୍ଟ୍ରଙ୍ଗ କରନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଦୃଢ କରନ୍ତୁ ଦୃଢ କରି ସାରିଲା ପରେ ଆପଣ ସେଇଠିକୁ ଯାଇକି ଆପଣ ସେଟା କଣ୍ଟିନ୍ୟୁ କରିପାରିବେ ଏଠି ଯେ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଦୃଢ ହେଇନି ଭକ୍ତି ନା ଆପଣ ସେଠି ଯାଇ କରିପାରିବେ ନାହିଁ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ମର୍ଣ୍ଣିଂ ଯୋଉ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ସକାଳେ ଯାହା ଅଛି ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମ ଧର ଆପଣଙ୍କର ସକାଳେ ଉଠିବା ତାର ଜପ କରିବା ଭଗବାନଙ୍କୁ ପୂଜା କରିବା ଯାହା କିଛି ଅଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରଙ୍ଗ କରିବା ଅଛି ପ୍ରଭୁପାଦଙ୍କ ଲେକ୍ଚର ଶୁଣିବା 1 ଘଣ୍ଟା ଲେକ୍ଚର ଶୁଣିବା ଆପଣଙ୍କର କରିକି ଆଉ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରଙ୍ଗ ହେଇସାରିଲେ ଆପଣ ବାହାରେ ଗଲେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଆପଣ ୱିକ୍ ହେଇପାରିବେନି ଆପଣ ଯଦି ଆପଣ ଏଠି ଷ୍ଟ୍ରଙ୍ଗ ନାହାନ୍ତି ସେଠି ଯଦି ଆପଣ ଯାଇକି ଆପଣ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ତାହେଲେ ଆପଣ କରିପାରିବେ ନାହିଁ ପ୍ରଥମେ ଏଠି ଷ୍ଟ୍ରଙ୍ଗ ହେଇକି ଯିବା ପାଇଁ ପଡିବ
From Kalyan. As you said, non-veg people don't have intelligence to understand Krishna consciousness or spirituality. Then how the Western people became devotees? Is it due to mercy of sincere devotee? Yeah, you are right. Prabhupada said that I gave you the Sukriti. He said, yeah. Prabhupada gave them the Sukriti. Yeah, great Parama Vaishnava can give Sukriti and make them qualified. But they immediately gave up meat after that. When they met Sri Prabhupada, they gave up drinking, smoking, meat, drugs, everything they gave up. And their intelligence increased. Prabhupada one day saw one devotee was drinking milk. And he was drinking 3-4 glasses of milk. Prabhupada said, what is he doing? So devotee said, Prabhupada, you want to increase his sattva guna very quickly. Because all these years he has been eating meat and drinking wine and everything. Now within 1 year you want to become super sattvic. Prabhupada said, no. Prabhupada said, this is not the method. If you take too much ghee or too much milk, it is rajasic. It will not be sattvic. But Western devotees at least had that type of strong desire to become sattvic after becoming devotees.
ସେ ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ ପଚାରୁଥିଲେ ଯିଏ ଯଦି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ବହୁତ ସାରା ନନଭେଜ ଖାଏ ତାହେଲେ ସେ କେମିତି କୃଷ୍ଣ ଭକ୍ତି ହେଇପାରିବ କରିପାରିବ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ସେ ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ ପଚାରୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ଆମେରିକାର ତ ମ୍ୟାକ୍ସିମମ୍ ଲୋକ ସେମାନେ ନନ ଭେଜିଟେରିଆନ ତ ସେମାନେ କେମିତି ଭକ୍ତ ହେଇଗଲେ ସେ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ କରିଛନ୍ତି ସେ ପ୍ରଭୁଜୀ କହିଲେ ଯେ ନା ସେଟା ହଉଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ପିଓର ଯଦି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଶୁଦ୍ଧ ଭକ୍ତଙ୍କର କରୁଣା ଦ୍ଵାରା କୃପା ଦ୍ଵାରା ହିଁ ସେମାନେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଭକ୍ତିକୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଆଣିପାରିଲେ ଭକ୍ତିକୁ ଆସିପାରିଲେ ପ୍ରଭୁ ଗୋଟେ ଲେକ୍ଚରରେ ପ୍ରଭୁପାଦଙ୍କ ଲେକ୍ଚରରେ ଜଣେ ତାଙ୍କ ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟ ତାଙ୍କ ଛାତ୍ର ଶିଷ୍ୟ ଜଣେ ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ କରିଦେଲା ହ୍ୱାଟ ଇଜ ଆୱାର କ୍ୱାଲିଫିକେସନ ଟୁ ଗେଟ୍ କୃଷ୍ଣ କନସିୟସନେସ୍ ମାନେ ମୋର କଣ କ୍ୱାଲିଫିକେସନ ଯେ ମୁଁ କୃଷ୍ଣ ଭକ୍ତି ମୁଁ କରିପାରୁଛି ସେ କହିଲେ ପ୍ରଭୁ ତୁମର କିଛି କ୍ୱାଲିଫିକେସନ ନାହିଁ ତୁମର କିଛି କ୍ୱାଲିଫିକେସନ ନାହିଁ ସବୁ ମର୍ସିର ପିଓର ଡିଭୋଟିର କରୁଣାର ମର୍ସି ଯାହାର ଆପଣ କୃପାର ଆପଣ ସବୁ କରିପାରିଛନ୍ତି ବଟ୍ ପ୍ରଭୁପାଦ ତାଙ୍କୁ କହିଲେ ଯେ ଯୋଉ ସବୁ ନନ ଭେଜିଟେରିଆନ ଜିନିଷ ସବୁ ଛାଡି ଦିଅ ତ ଇମିଡିଏଟଲି ସେ ଛାଡିକି ଛାଡିଦେଲେ ଆଉ କିଛି ଖାଇଲେଣି ଯେବେଠୁ ଜପ କଲେ ଯାହା କଲେ ତାର ନନ ଭେଜିଟେରିଆନ ଜିନିଷ ସବୁ ଛାଡିଦେଲେ ଆଉ ଜଣେ ପ୍ରଭୁପାଦ ଗୋଟେ ଦିନ ଦେଖିଲେ ଯେ ଗୋଟେ ଡିଭୋଟି ଭକ୍ତ ସେ କଣ କରୁଛି ନା 3-4 ଗ୍ଲାସ ମିଲ୍କ ପିଉଥିଲା କ୍ଷୀର ପିଉଥିଲା ସେତେବେଳେ କଣ କରୁଛୁ ସେଠି ଏତେ କଣ ପାଇଁ ପିଉଛୁ ସେ କହିଲେ ଯେ ଭକ୍ତ କହିଲେ ଯେ ପୂର୍ବରୁ ସିଏ ବହୁତ ଖାଉଥିଲା ମାଛ ନନ ଭେଜିଟେରିଆନ ସବୁ ଖାଉଥିଲା ନନ ଭେଜ ଖାଉଥିଲା ସେଥିପାଇଁ ସେତେବେଳେ ପୁରା ପ୍ୟାସନ ତମ ଗୁଣ ରଜଗୁଣର ଥିଲା ସେଥିପାଇଁ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ପୁରା ସୁପର ସତ୍ୱିକ ଆସିବା ପାଇଁ ସତ ଗୁଣର ପୁଣି ଆସିବା ପାଇଁ ଚାହୁଁଛୁ ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ ସିଏ 3-4 ଗ୍ଲାସ ମିଲ୍କ କ୍ଷୀର ପିଉଛୁ ପ୍ରଭୁପାଦ କହିଲେ ନା ସେମିତି ହବ ନାହିଁ ଆପଣ ଯଦି ବେଶୀ ଘିଅ ଖାଇବେ ବେଶୀ ମିଲ୍କ ଖାଇବେ ତାହେଲେ ସେଟା ହଉଛୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ରାଜସିକ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ରାଜସିକ ଗୁଣରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଚାଲିଯିବ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଯେତିକି ଦରକାର ସେ ଅନୁସାରେ ଆପଣ ମିଲ୍କ କ୍ଷୀର ବା ଘିଅ ଖାଇପାରିବେ
Yeah. Sumant Prabhu from Bangalore is asking, is it okay to break regulative principles to please your elders or spouse or kids? And how to manage devotional practices at home while doing job, taking care of kids, housework, etc. Good question. Actually, uh, we could give different examples. Say, for example, your kids are asking a cake from the market. Uh, Papa, we want to eat a cake from the cake shop. You don't know whether it contains eggs or not. First of all, it is not a prasadam. It's from outside. So then you can try to take them to Govindas and give them Govindas cake. Therefore, all ISKCON temples have nice Govindas, very powerful prasadam. ISKCON is known for it. You can train your child that whatever you want, attractive items you want to eat, you always go to Govindas, don't eat outside. You can train the child like that. And as far as kids are concerned, as far as spouse is concerned, what kind of regulative principles one might break in relation to spouse? Say, for example, your spouse is not a devotee at the time of marriage, or is a very early stage devotee. Sometimes there is a difference between husband and wife. One of the spouse is advanced, one of the spouse is more materialistic, one spouse is more spiritual. One example I'll tell you, it will become clear for you. Kardama Muni was spiritually advanced, and his wife, our Devahuti, she was not introduced to spiritual life so much, but she was a very pious girl and coming from a good family. So there was a big difference between the two. What Kardama Muni did, he created a very big aerial mansion, and she got her bathed with 100 ladies in scented oils and everything, and took her to all the pleasure valleys all over the universe, and gave a lot of materialistic enjoyment, although he himself remained detached. For her pleasure, he took her to various places. And then after she came back, he gave her children also. Then she became very happy and satisfied. Then she became a serious devotee after that. Similarly, if a husband feels that the wife is not yet a serious devotee, she requires some amount of materialistic support from the husband, then one may, like for example, the wife expects that the husband dresses nicely and also goes for some places outing. Let's go to Taj Mahal, let us go to Red Fort, let us take the children and go for outing or go for a European tour, something which has nothing to do with devotional service. Sometimes the husband may have to cooperate in a family or even in
ସେ ଗୋଟେ ପିଲାଟା ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ କରିଥିଲା ଯେ ସେ ନାଇଁ ସେ ବାହା ହେଇଛି ଯେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଯଦି ଆପଣଙ୍କର କୃଷ୍ଣ ଭକ୍ତ ଥିବେ, ଯଦି ଆପଣ କୃଷ୍ଣ ଭକ୍ତ ଥିବେ, ବଟ୍ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଯଦି ପିଲା ଅଛନ୍ତି, ସ୍ତ୍ରୀ ଅଛନ୍ତି, ଆଉ ସବୁ ଅଛନ୍ତି, ସେମାନେ ଇଏ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି, ଯେ 4 ରେଗୁଲେଟରୀ ପ୍ରିନ୍ସିପଲ ଅଛି ନା, ସେଗୁଡା ସବୁ ଇଏ କରିବା ପାଇଁ, ତାଙ୍କ ଖୁସି ପାଇଁ ଆମେ କଣ ଆମର ଯୋଉ ରେଗୁଲେଟରୀ ପ୍ରିନ୍ସିପଲ ଅଛି ସେଟାକୁ କଣ ଇଏ କରିପାରିବା, ବ୍ରେକ୍ କରିପାରିବା କି? ଆମେ କଣ ତାକୁ ଇଏ କରିବା କି, ବ୍ରେକ୍ କରିପାରିବା କି? ତାପରେ ସିଏ ଗୋଟେ ଉଦାହରଣ ଦଉଛନ୍ତି, ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଯଦି ପିଲା ଯଦି ସିଏ ବାହାରେ ଗୋଟେ କେକ୍ ଖାଇବା ପାଇଁ ଚାହୁଁଛି, ତାହେଲେ ଦେଖ ଆପଣ ସେ ଯୋଉ ବାହାରେ ଯୋଉ କେକ୍ ଯୋଉଟା ସବୁ ମିଳୁଛି ସେଟା ସବୁ ମ୍ୟାକ୍ସିମମ୍ କେକ୍ ର ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଅଣ୍ଡା ରହିଥାଏ। ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଆପଣ ଇଏ କରିବେ ନା, ଆପଣ କଣ କରିବେ ନା, ଆପଣ ତାଙ୍କୁ କହିବେ ଯେ ଗୋବିନ୍ଦା, ଆମର ସବୁ ଇସ୍କନରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଗୋଟେ ଗୋବିନ୍ଦା ଅଛି, ଗୋବିନ୍ଦା ଯୋଉ ହୋଟେଲ ଅଛି, ସେଇ ହୋଟେଲ ଯାଇକି ଆପଣ ତାଙ୍କୁ କହିପାରିବେ ଯେ ଆପଣ ହୋଟେଲର ସେ ଗୋବିନ୍ଦାର ଯୋଉ କେକ୍ ଖାଇଲେ ସେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ସେଟା ଇଏ ହେଇଯିବ, ମାନେ ବାହାର ପରିବର୍ତ୍ତେ ଆପଣ ଗୋବିନ୍ଦାର ସେଇ ଜିନିଷଟା ଆପଣ ପାଇପାରିବେ। ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କର କିଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ, ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଯାହା ଆପଣ ବାହାରେ ଖାଉଥିଲେ, ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଫର ରେଗୁଲେଟରୀ ପ୍ରିନ୍ସିପଲ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ବ୍ରେକ୍ ହଉଥିଲା, ଆପଣ ସେଇ ଆସିକି ହୋଟେଲର ଖାଇଲେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଫର ରେଗୁଲେଟରୀ ପ୍ରିନ୍ସିପଲ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ବ୍ରେକ୍ ହବନି। ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଯୋଉ ପିଲାମାନେ ଅଛନ୍ତି, ସନ୍ତାନ ଅଛି, ତାଙ୍କୁ ସବୁବେଳେ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଟ୍ରେନ କରିବେ ଯେ କେମିତି ବାହାର ଜିନିଷକୁ ଆଭଏଡ କରିବେ, ବାହାର ଜିନିଷ ଆଭଏଡ କରିକି ଇସ୍କନ ଯୋଉ ହୋଟେଲ ଅଛି ସେଇ ହୋଟେଲରେ ସେ କେମିତି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଇଣ୍ଟରେଷ୍ଟ ବଢିବ, ତାଙ୍କର କେମିତି ଇଣ୍ଟରେଷ୍ଟ ବଢିକି ସେଇଠି କେମିତି ଖାଇବେ, ସେଇ ଆପଣ ଯଦି ଟ୍ରେଣ୍ଡ କରିବେ ପିଲାମାନଙ୍କୁ, ତାହେଲେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଫର ରେଗୁଲେଟରୀ ପ୍ରିନ୍ସିପଲ ଆପଣଙ୍କର କେବେ ବି ବ୍ରେକ୍ ହବନି, ତାଙ୍କ ଖୁସି ପାଇଁ ବି ତାଙ୍କୁ କେବେ ପାଇଁ ବ୍ରେକ୍ ହେଇପାରିବନି। ଯଦି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଯଦି ୱାଇଫ ଅଛି, କଣ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ସ୍ତ୍ରୀ ଅଛି, ଆପଣ ଯଦି କଣ କରିବେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ନା, ତାଙ୍କର ସେ ଯଦି ଭାବିବେ, ସେ ଗୋଟେ ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ଦେଲେ, ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ କର୍ଦମ ମୁନି ଭାଗବତର ଅଛି, କର୍ଦମ ମୁନି ସ୍ପିରିଚୁଆଲ ବହୁତ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରଙ୍ଗ ଥିଲେ, ଆଉ ତାଙ୍କର ୱାଇଫ ଥିଲେ ବହୁତ ମାନେ ମେଟାରିଆଲିଷ୍ଟିକ ଥିଲେ, ଭୌତିକବାଦୀ ବହୁତ ଥିଲେ, ବଟ୍ କିନ୍ତୁ କଣ ହେଲା ନା, ଯେ ଆପଣ ସେତେବେଳକୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଯେତେବେଳେ ବାହାଘର ହେଇସାରିଲା ପରେ ତାଙ୍କ ୱାଇଫ କୁ ଯାହା କିଛି ଦରକାର ଥିଲା ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ତାହା ସବୁ ସେ ଯୋଗାଇ ଦେଇଥିଲେ ତାଙ୍କ ଯେତିକି ସବୁ ଇଏ ଥିଲା ତାଙ୍କର ସନ୍ତାନ ଦରକାର ଥିଲା ସବୁ କିଛି ତାଙ୍କୁ ସେ ଯୋଗାଇ ଦେଇଥିଲା। ଏହା ହଉଛି ଇଏ ଯୋଉ ସ୍ୱାମୀଙ୍କର କର୍ତ୍ତବ୍ୟ ହଉଛି ସେଟା ସବୁ କରିବା, କିନ୍ତୁ ଫର ରେଗୁଲେଟିଭ ପ୍ରିନ୍ସିପଲ ବ୍ରେକ୍ କରିବା ଅନୁଚିତ।
For a serious devotee, it is in your interest to see that your wife becomes a devotee. So you have to connect her to devotee Matajis in the city, and through them preach to her. If you preach, it may not be so good. The wife should not develop a kind of pushy feeling from the husband. So we preach her through other Matajis, senior ladies. If she becomes attracted to some senior devotee lady, she will grow very fast in devotional life, and she will become fixed up devotee. And then it will be very good for your spiritual life. But in case she is taking time, and there is a difference in the level of the husband and wife, there are guidance given in Prabhupada's letters on how the husband has to compromise some of his principles, and the wife he has to compromise with the condition that the spouse will commit for more spiritual life. It's like that. I am ready to compromise, but you have to come this much, then I will compromise. So that's how they come to a balance. Yeah. But actually breaking regulative principle, like your wife says, please watch TV with me. Okay, in the TV, if you are watching some good serials, it's valuable serials, learning serials, okay, it's all right. But if wife says, I am a meat eater, so you also eat meat, that can be very detrimental for the husband. If husband says, I'm breaking regulative principles just to give her support, or I am just giving her company, no, not good. Actually, the best thing you can do is, okay, if you want to eat meat, you eat, but I won't. I have now come to Krishna consciousness, but I am not going to restrict you. You take some time to gradually give up these things. Like that one may say. So in this way, one has to see, case to case, we have to see.
ଯଦି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ୱାଇଫ ଇଏ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଯାଉଛନ୍ତି, ବାହାରେ ଯିବା ପାଇଁ ଯାଉଛନ୍ତି, ଯାହା କିଛି କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଯାଉଛନ୍ତି, ତାଙ୍କୁ ସେଗୁଡା କିଛି ଯୋଗାଇ ଦବା ପାଇଁ ପଡିବ। ଯଦି ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଯଦି 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 ହଜବେଣ୍ଡ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଇଏ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ଯାହା କିଛି ଦରକାର ଅଛି ତାଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ସେଟା ସବୁ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ପଡିବ। ବଟ୍ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଯଦି କହିବ ୱାଇଫ ଯଦି ଆପଣ ପ୍ରଭୁପାଦ କଣ କୁହନ୍ତି ନା, ଯଦି ସ୍ୱାମୀ ଯଦି ସ୍ୱାମୀ ଏତିକି ଲେବୁଲର ଅଛି ଆଉ ସ୍ତ୍ରୀ ଯଦି ତଳେ ଅଛି, ତାହେଲେ ସ୍ୱାମୀକୁ କମ୍ପ୍ରୋମାଇଜ କରିକି ତଳକୁ ଆସିବା ପାଇଁ ଆସିବ, ଆଉ ସ୍ତ୍ରୀ ଯେ ତଳେ ଥିବ ସେ ଉପର ହବା ପାଇଁ ଚାହିଁବ। ସମାନ ଲବଣ ହେଲେ ସେ କୃଷ୍ଣ ଭକ୍ତି ବହୁତ ସୁରୁଖୁରୁରେ କରିପାରିବେ। ଆଉ ଯଦି ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଦେଖିବେ ଯଦି ସ୍ୱାମୀ ସ୍ତ୍ରୀ କହୁଥିବ, ଯଦି ହୋଟେଲ ଖାଇବା ଇଏ ଖାଇବା ସିରିଏଲ ଗୋଟେ ଟିଭି ଦେଖୁଛନ୍ତି, ତାହେଲେ ଯଦି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଯାହା କିଛି ଟିଭି ଦେଖୁଛନ୍ତି, ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଯଦି କିଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଶିଖିବାର ଅଛି ସେ ଟିଭିରୁ ଦେଖି ଦଉଛନ୍ତି, ତାହେଲେ ସେଇଟା ଠିକ ଅଛି। ଆଉ ଫର ରେଗୁଲେଟିଭ ପ୍ରିନ୍ସିପଲ ଯଦି ବ୍ରେକ୍ ହଉଥିବ, ସାପୋଜ କହିବ ମୁଁ ନନ ଭେଜିଟେରିଆନ ଖାଉଛି, ତୁମେ ବି ଖାଅ। ସ୍ତ୍ରୀ କହିବ ଯଦି ମୁଁ ନନ ଭେଜିଟେରିଆନ ଖାଉଛି, ସ୍ୱାମୀକୁ କହିବ ମୋ ହାତରେ ନନ ଭେଜିଟେରିଆନ ତୁମେ ଖାଅ। ସେତେବେଳକୁ ସେ ସ୍ୱାମୀ ମନା କରିବା ଉଚିତ ଯେ ନା ନା ନା, ମୁଁ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ କୃଷ୍ଣ ଭକ୍ତି କରୁଛୁ, ମୁଁ ନନ ଭେଜିଟେରିଆନ ଖାଇବିନି। ତୁମେ ଯଦି ଖାଇବା ପାଇଁ ଚାହୁଁଛ ତୁମେ ଖାଇପାର, ତୁମକୁ ଟାଇମ ଲାଗିବ ତୋର କୃଷ୍ଣ ଭକ୍ତି ଆସିବା ପାଇଁ, ତୁମେ ଖାଇପାର। ବଟ୍ ଯିଏ ହଜବେଣ୍ଡ ଅଛି, ସ୍ୱାମୀ ଅଛି, ସିଏ ଖାଇବା ଅନୁଚିତ। ତାହେଲେ ଏଇଭଳି ଟାଇପର ବାଲାନ୍ସ କଲେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଯୋଉ ଫର ରେଗୁଲେଟିଭ ପ୍ରିନ୍ସିପଲ ଅଛି ସେଟାକୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କର କେବେ ବି ବ୍ରେକ୍ ହେବ ନାହିଁ।
And regarding managing devotional practice at home while doing job and taking care of the kids, so I would tell you a very easy solution for you. You have to have time for everything allotted very clearly and stick to that. I had told in one of the previous lectures, like for example, you sleep early, make it a practice to sleep by 9:30, latest by 10. If you are sleeping at 10, you can get up at 4. So if you're getting up at 4, by 4:30 already kids are sleeping. They will sleep till 6:37 at least, minimum. So by the time your rounds are over, you've taken bath, your chanting is over, and the kids get up, they are made ready, and then you can have Mangalarati, they can dance with you, Narshingarati, and they may also like to play Kartal or something and join the program, and you can eat with the family, breakfast. The one big advantage for all our IT fellows now is work from home, where they are able to eat with wife and children. This is a big boon now. Earlier everybody was running to the company early morning. Now they can sit with. Actually, when I was a small kid in my home, my father, mother, we all would eat in the together only. Whole family will eat at least twice, morning and night. And we would celebrate festivals always. Like my father would make sure that Kartik month we would lit up the lamps and place it outside the house. Everybody will take part in that. But nowadays, because of the modern day fast-paced culture, all this was stopped. But now again there is opportunity for the husband to give some time for the children. So you should plan quality time and give that much and then get back to your work. Make it a point that at 10 o'clock you have to sit with your work from home, company work. So this time to this time I will work. This time to this time I will give for the children. This time for the wife. This time for God. So if you make a timetable for a day, and we have to stick to it, it's most important. And then we'll be able to, that's the way we can do. Otherwise,
ସେ ପଚାରୁଥିଲେ ଆମେ ଘରେ କେମିତି ରହିକି ଆମେ କେମିତି କୃଷ୍ଣ ଭକ୍ତିରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ମାନେ ଆମ ଟାଇମ ଦେଇପାରିବା। ସେ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଘରେ ରହୁଛନ୍ତି ସେଇ ସମୟରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର କରନ୍ତୁ ନା, ଆପଣ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଜଲ୍ଦି ଶୋଇଯାଆନ୍ତୁ 9:30 10 o'clock 10 o'clock ରେ ଆପଣ 10 PM ରେ ଶୋଇ ପଡ଼ିଲେ ଆପଣ 4ଟା ବେଳକୁ ଉଠିଯିବେ। 4ଟା ବେଳକୁ ଉଠିଗଲେ ତାହେଲେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର 4ଟା ବେଳକୁ ଉଠିକି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଗାଧେଇକି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଗାଧେଇ କରିକି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଷୋଳମାଳା ବି ହେଇଯିବ। ସେତେବେଳକୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପିଲାମାନଙ୍କୁ ଆପଣ 6:30 7:30ରେ ସେମାନେ ସବୁ ଉଠି ଯାଇଥିବେ। ସେ ସମୟରେ ଉଠି ଯାଇଥିଲେ ଆପଣ ସେମାନେ ପିଲାମାନଙ୍କୁ ଆପଣ ଇଏ କରିପାରିବେ, କରତାଲ ଦେଇପାରିବେ, ଆପଣଙ୍କର ବର୍ଷିପ ମଙ୍ଗଳ ଆରତୀ ଚାଲୁ କରିପାରିବେ, ସବୁ କିଛି କରିପାରିବେ। ଏଇଭଳି ଟାଇପର ଆପଣ ଯଦି କ୍ୱାଲିଟି ଟାଇମ ଦେନେ ଭଗବାନଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ତାହେଲେ ଇଏ ମାନେ ବହୁତ ଆପଣ ଇଏ କରିପାରିବେ। ବହୁତ ସୁରୁଖୁରୁରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଦିନ ସାରା ଦିନଚର୍ଯ୍ୟା ଆପଣ ବହୁତ ସୁରୁରେ ମ୍ୟାନେଜ କରିପାରିବେ। ତାପରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ପୂର୍ବରୁ ବହୁତ ଇଏ ଥିଲା ଯେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଫ୍ୟାମିଲିଙ୍କ ସହିତ ଇଏ ସବୁ ପ୍ରସାଦ ନଉଥିଲେ, ଏଟଲିଷ୍ଟ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ମର୍ଣ୍ଣିଂ ଆଉ ଇଭିନିଂରେ ପ୍ରସାଦ ନଉଥିଲେ। ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଲାଇଫ ବହୁତ ରେଷ୍ଟ୍ରିକ୍ସନ ହେଇଗଲା, ସେଥିପାଇଁ ସେ IT ଲାଇଫର ବହୁତ ହେଇଗଲା, ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଡିଫିକଲ୍ଟ ହଉଛି। କିନ୍ତୁ ଲକଡାଉନ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ହେଇଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଗୋଟେ ସୁଯୋଗ ହୋଇଛି ଯେ ଆପଣ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପିଲା ଛୁଆମାନଙ୍କ ସାଥିରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ବସିକି ଆପଣ ପ୍ରସାଦ ନେଇପାରିବେ, ଆପଣ କଥାବାର୍ତ୍ତା କରିପାରିବେ, ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଦିନରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଅଫିସ ପାଇଁ କେତେ ଟାଇମ ଦେଇପାରିବେ, ଆପଣଙ୍କର ୱାଇଫଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ କେତେ, ସ୍ତ୍ରୀଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ କେତେ, ଆପଣ ପିଲା ଛୁଆମାନଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ କେତେ ଟାଇମ ଦେବେ, ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ସିଡ୍ୟୁଲ ବନାଇନେ ଆପଣ ଆରାମସେ କରିପାରିବେ, ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଦିନ ସାରାର ଟାଇମ ମ୍ୟାନେଜମେଣ୍ଟ କରିପାରିବେ।
it's difficult otherwise, without planning. Venkat Prabhu is asking, what if somebody murders somebody but escapes law? Unfortunately, he becomes sannyasi. Will he get punishment for his murder? Or will he go back home, back to Godhead? And will he deliver his disciples? Or he should surrender himself to the police? Or if he thinks, I will practice Krishna consciousness and I will be freed from all karmic reactions. Actually, when we talk about such kinds of things, we do not know the history. First of all, whether somebody murdered, somebody may call some sannyasi that he was a murderer before, but what is the evidence for that? What is the proof for that? There are, what do you call it? In case, there was one thief I remember in America, not thief actually, he was a drug peddler earlier. So he was caught by the police, but he was supposed to be put behind the bars. But in the meantime, he met Hare Krishna devotees and he became a devotee. His name was Upendra Prabhu. And then he became Prabhupada's servant and cooking for Prabhupada and everything. And one day the notice came from the government, hey, you have not come to the jail. You have a 6-month term in the jail. So Upendra had tears in his eyes. He went to Prabhupada and said, Prabhupada, this happened many years ago. Now the government is calling me to come to police station. I have to go and report. So Prabhupada said, yes, no problem, you go and come. Your time will go very fast. You can read books, you can chant more and all that. So he went to the police station and they told, no, since you are sincerely practicing this devotion service for so long, we have reduced your term from 6 months to 1 month only, they said. Because we know we are keeping in track of you, and last so many years you are practicing this Bhakti Yoga there with Swamiji, we have no issues. So we have only 1 month for you. So he went for 1 month, and within 1 week they left him back. After 1 week they sent him back. No point keeping him, because there he is getting up in the morning and doing Mangalarti, chanting everything in the jail. They understood he's a harmless person now. They let him go. In this way one may be relieved. But one may not know about everybody. Like for example, sometimes you hear people talking about this fellow murdered or that fellow this. People talk many things, but there may not be any substance in what they are talking. So, but even if one becomes sannyasi, one should know that there will be terrible karma behind him, because murder is not an ordinary thing. It's a very serious matter. It can incur a very terrible karma in one's account. Even though one may take to sannyas, and one may advance now. Krishna says that aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami. But actually it's not very easy to escape the law either. Eventually it will be a boomerang, it will come back on a person. Even the law of the state nowadays, in the modern times, things have become extremely rigid and strict. Nobody can escape very easily. It may come on a person. If it doesn't come, karmic reactions are there. But if he becomes a very advanced devotee, fully surrendered, nothing is impossible for Krishna. He can remove mass of sins of anybody. Yeah.
क्वेश्चन पचारिथिले जे जदि जने आपनकर सन्यासी जे थिबे से जदि किछि मर्डर करथिबे तापरे से सन्यासी नहीं थिबे सन्यासी नहीं थिबे तांकर बहुत सारा शिष्य थिबे से तांको बहुत शिष्य को डेलीवर करि परिबे ना नहीं और सी भगवान को धाम को जाई परिबे ना नहीं से केमती सेमते से माने जे लोक माने थिबे जदि केमती जानि परिबो जे समाने किछि करि परिबे ना नहीं प्रभुजी कहते आपनकर बहुत सारा लोक अछंती जे समाने किछि माने किछि सब्सटेंशियल प्रूफ न थाई बट किंतु लोक माने सब किछि कहि थांती बट कहि थांती जे से करे बट से किछि सब्सटेंशियल न थाए तापरे से गोटे उदाहरण देले देखो प्रभुपादଙ୍କ टाइम करे गोटे चर थिला से चर नथिला जे ड्रग पेडलर अमेरिका रे जो कहନ୍ତି ड्रग पेडलर से मींस किछि आदि को ओडिया रे कोन कहते ड्रग माने औषध माफिया टाइप रो से थिले औषध माफिया टाइप रो थिला से औषध माफिया जतले थिला सेतबेले से ताको नोटिस आस्तिला से समय से जाकी हरे कृष्ण मूवमेंट रा इस्कन से जॉइन करथिला हरे कृष्ण जतले जॉइन करथिला तापर किछि मास परे ताको पुणी आथरे नोटिस आसिला जतले नोटिस आसिला से प्रभुपाद को पचाला प्रभुपाद मोर जतले कृष्ण कॉन्शियस रा पूर्व थिले कृष्ण कॉन्शियस जतले नथिले पूर्व थिले जतले मते ड्रग पेडलर करथिले ड्रग माफिया थिले औषध माफिया थिले हेते वर्तमान मते नोटिस आसुची मु कोन करिवे से कहले ठीक है तुम जेल को पळे जाओ और जेल ले आपण ये करिवे बेसी जप ये करिवे और बुक रीडिंग सब कुछ आध्यात्मिक जिनस सब बेसी करिवे जतले टाइम हो सब जप करिवे और पढ़ा पढ़ी सब बेले करिवे हेतले से प्रभुपाद को पठे देले से जतले आसिले जेल आसले हेतले से कोन देखले ना जतले जेल आसले से तांकर 6 मास पई थिला 6 मास रो ताको पुणी हाथरे कहले ठीक अछि 1 मास पई रिड्यूस कर देले 1 मास पई पुणी हाथरे रिड्यूस कम कर देके पुणी हाथरे कहले गोटे सप्ताह रे पुणी ताको छाडी देले कोन पई छाडी देले से बाहर जहा जेल कोन पई अछि रिफॉर्म होबा पई आपनकर जहा जहा सब कर्म करिसंती बा आपनकर जो खराब जिंस अछि सेटा सब आपन सुधारिबा पई सेटा कराई जेल टा कराई से ऑलरेडी से पुणे ये सुधरी जाइछंती सब किछि सब करछंती सेति में से गोटे मास रे गोटे सप्ताह रे ताको छाडी देले से बोली कहउछन तापर से कहउछन जे जरी आपन को सन्यासी किछि आपन मर्डर करथिबे हत्या करथिबे जा से करछंती ताको किछि सीक्वेंस आपन को कॉन्सिक्वेंस जे आपन को ये पॉइंट पड़िबो काहे कि एवरी एक्शन अछि तापर कृष्ण भी कहंती जे सर्वधर्म परिजे माम एक शरणम मज अंतम सर्व पापे मुख्य स्वामी मासुच भगवान भी कहंती जे मते शरण चली गने बट सब कुछ आपन पाप दूर हो जीवो ए विषय आपन कॉन्सिक्वेंस आपन कुछ आपन को पड़िया करिया पई पड़ियो आपन नबा पई पड़ियो
Jayesh Prabhu is asking, what if someone do charity by money earned from shares and other similar gambling way? Yeah, actually we don't accept such money, at least in Pune temple, in our hands. None of us will. If we know that money is from a liquor shop or from a cigarette, this thing, industry, we will not accept. But those people come to our temple and put money in the hundi. So it's they have direct relationship with the deities. So they can give to deities, deities can accept. But we don't cultivate them. We don't take money from them, especially such kind of money we don't take. And Pradeep Prabhu is asking from Kanpur, is Lord Chaitanya Yogavata?
ସେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଯଦି ଗୋଟେ ଲୋକ ଆସିକି ସେ ଫର୍ ରେଗୁଲେଟରୀ ପ୍ରିନ୍ସିପଲ ସବୁ ବ୍ରେକ୍ କରୁଛୁ, ସେ ଡୋନେସନ ଦେବା ପାଇଁ ଚାହୁଁଛୁ, ତାହେଲେ ଆମେ ନବା କି ନ ନବା? ସେ ପ୍ରଭୁଜୀ କହୁଥିଲେ ଯେ ଯଦି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଯଦି ଅଛି ଫର୍ ରେଗୁଲେଟରୀ ପ୍ରିନ୍ସିପଲ ବ୍ରେକ୍ କରୁଛୁ, ତାଙ୍କୁ ଆମେ କଲ୍ଟିଭେଟ୍ କରେନି କିଛି ଇଏ କରେନି। ସେ ଆପଣ ଡୋନେସନ ଦେଇଥିଲେ ଆମେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ନଉନି। ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଯଦି ସପୋଜ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଇଏ ଥିବ, ସ୍ଲଟର ହାଉସ୍ ଥିବ, ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଗେମ୍ବଲିଂ କରୁଥିବ, ଆଉ କିଛି କରୁଥିବ, ଜୁଆ ଖେଳୁଥିବ, ତାଙ୍କଠୁ ଆମେ ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟ ନଉନି। ସେ ଯଦି କାହିଁକି ଆମେ ତାଙ୍କୁ କଲ୍ଟିଭେଟ୍ କରୁନି କି ଆଉ ତାଙ୍କଠୁ ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟ ଇଏ ନଉନି, କରପସନ କରୁଥିବ, ତାଙ୍କଠୁ ଆମେ ଆଉ ତାଙ୍କୁ କଲ୍ଟିଭେଟ୍ କରୁନି। ବଟ୍ ସେମାନେ ଯଦି ଆସିକି ମନ୍ଦିର ଆସିକି କିଛି ଦିଅନ୍ତି, ତାହେଲେ ସେ ତାଙ୍କର ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟ ଭଗବାନଙ୍କ ସାଙ୍ଗରେ ରିଲେସନସିପ୍ ଅଛି, ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟ ଭଗବାନଙ୍କ ସାଙ୍ଗରେ ରିଲେସନ ଅଛି, ସେଇ ଅନୁସାରେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଦିଆଯିବ। କିନ୍ତୁ ଆମେ ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟ ତାଙ୍କୁ କଲ୍ଟିଭେଟ୍ କରୁନି କି ଆମେ ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟ ମଗାଯାଏନି ତାଙ୍କ ଇଏରୁ। ସେଥିପାଇଁ କିଛି ଫର୍ ପ୍ରିନ୍ସିପଲ ଯେଉଁମାନେ ବ୍ରେକ୍ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କଠୁ ଆମେ କେବେ ବି ପଇସା ମାଗେ ନାହିଁ। हरे कृष्णा।
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु।
हाँ संतोष प्रभु।
हरे कृष्ण दंडवत प्रणाम।
हाँ ठीक अच्छे, आज ये करिया, काली कंटिन्यू करिया है ना।